And hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Hunter Walkthrough. And my first announcement of the day is I have no idea where I'm going or why. Nope, that's not it. Anywho, that is my graphics. What? Oh my goodness. Why is everything there? Okay then. I am happy I got that video. What in the world was that? Okay then. So, we are heading off to break an alliance and locate the cave. And let's go find some other orky quest. Well, it takes me into the old forest. I don't want to go there. That gives me bad memories. It can't give me bad memories. I have bad memories of the old forest. My first time through, I was a noob at Lotro, and the old forest killed me and mined me and annoyed me to no end. And I don't want to go back there, just like I will loathe the time where I have to take this guy through Moria. I will take him through Moria. It's just I have other things that I want to do right now than the old forest, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I was going to edit the series so much more than I find I'm doing, and half of it is because I don't want to leave stuff out, and half of it is because I am not that good a video editor, and things look really odd and sloppy when I do that too much. Like the last video, the treasure hunting, I had to do a video edit because I realized I unintentionally made a diplomatic blunder, which is essentially, without meaning to, I insulted a whole bunch of random people that I didn't mean to, and I had to cut it out and replace it with a different exit, outro, whatever you call that, and the result was an odd mashed together of what I was attempting to say, and it didn't work out all that well, but at least it was not insulting the way it was originally, so at least editing saved the day there. And when I've had darn it, you stinking phasing orcs, they're like Star Trek orcs, they phase out of nowhere and immediately kill you. I'm sure I'm misusing that word, because I'm not a real Star Trek fan, but phasing sounds like it means appearing out of nowhere, so that's how I'm using it and that on. But yeah, so I think this is the cave that we need to go into. Oh darn it, I clicked X. It took me forever to figure out what cave, and what key causes your screen to go all wonky and attract the guy. Like that. X. X. That's what that symbol means. And if this guy's strong enough, I don't even really need to use many skills to kill them. So, into the cave we go. And it looks almost like that little graphics loading screen, but I'm not completely sure.
After learning of a plot by
what that
Shadi's men
glitch was, I'll have to ask somebody if they've ever had that occur to them.
The Ranger Saradon sets into motion a plan to break the
time
alliance
to die.
before it can
Arrows to the back. And then I'm going to shoot you at point blank range the way my bow was meant to be used. Bam! And then he ran right through me, and so he's going, nope, I don't want to attack you. I want to reach the special barrel of something or other. That's kind of ugly. It's got stain on it. Ooh, it's a mysterious stain. They don't really have very many hygienic concerns. They leave these random old barrels with icky-looking stains on them in the middle of anywhere where anybody could. Let's see, can I tell what that is? It certainly looks like it's a icky stain. I don't know exactly what it is, but it looks to be gore of some kind. And what in the world are they sticking in that barrel? Did they randomly kill something on top of it, or is it something icky like meat inside? Huh. And that view does not help me in any way whatsoever. Ooh, that first-person Lotro. It's time to pwn with my awesome wiggling skills. So, this is a creepy way to play Lotro. You can't tell what's coming. I'm sure, and you can't tell your bow. That's the annoying thing. Darn it. You were sleeping while you're sleepwalking. You're still sleepwalking or something. I thought I saw Z's over your head. Apparently they were old Z's. Okay, I didn't know that Z's kept. Get the bed out of the way. Barbed arrow, and then I need to run up this at him, and then use Scourging Blow. Prepare to die. But that looks awesome when you hit them head on and they do a spinning barrel rolly thing. Oh, I keep misjudging distances on this. I'll have to just sit in place and let my guy heal after this. Wow, that does 2 damage though. It just has to be part of the packing process. Why do all their barrel? It's the same graphics barrel, I can tell. It's the same little blitz on top. That's what it is, I'm sure. They have a barrel that they need that for a quest that's like in a battle-torn camp, and they just went sloppy and used it in a place where it doesn't work. Ooh, they don't... Turbine is generally good about not being sloppy in areas like this, but apparently they have to let their guard down at some point. See, yep, if you look, they all have the same stain on all of them. Uniform stain. It's part of the manufacturing process. See, since these ones are all stacked together, and I bet they're all the same entity, they have a different thing. They're not the same entity because they each have the same green mark on it. See all the interesting things with graphics you notice when you're looking really hard at them. I backed my head. I whacked my head. This is gonna take me a while just because I am terrible at first person, even though it's fun. This has to be the most fun I've had in Lojo and Pro. And through your body like a pro. So, yep. There's a guy camping over there. I'm so used to playing Call of Duty games, anybody who's sitting still is a camper. Because that term holds true for Lojo. All we need is a tent now, and we can be campers. I was interrupted. It said interrupted, and the bars kept going, so I figured it was going to glitch me a shot, but it didn't. Game wasn't that kind to me. So I don't think this is the way we were supposed to go. The Target Chieftain isn't going to be that last person over there, and I'm sure we're going to have to fight one more person, so we can just leave them. And head over and get the Chieftain, I guess. Oh, is this where we came in? No, it's not. Interesting. Or is this where the Chieftain's gonna be? This is where the Chieftain's gonna be because it turned all temple-y ruin-ish. The temples almost look like Temple Run temples if you look at them. Except for that star set. Ooh, it glitched. Wow, they're synchronized whapping me. That's interesting. I don't know why they would do that, because then you could block both at the same time. I would do staggered whacking. But I suppose whatever works for them. And apparently that didn't work for them, as their deaths indicate. Yep, there he is. I do this quest on a lot of characters, and yeah, I forget how to do it each time. That's the way I am with this game. How did you know? You were so far away, and she didn't notice when she was that far away. They're all the same. They're just the same person duplicated. That's why they can not stagger. Wow, my conspiracy theory fell through because of a inability to communicate. But there's a conspiracy theory in there somewhere. That looks almost like the thing you need to go and do a deed for. Bounce. Oh. Anyway, I'm not really honoring the dead with that, but who cares? There's a guy over in here that I can get to kill. And we're not able to kill Bullfarney. And shoot him with the Uber shot. And another Uber shot. And another Uber shot. And another Uber shot. And strong attack and weak attack. And that looked fun too. And bounce on him until he dies. I'm knocking him into the ground. And this goes up, the graphics don't look all that nice. It's just, and here the graphics don't look. I think it's because it's such a large graphic. It was stretched across there, like over here, the graphics are stretched. And from a distance, I suppose it doesn't look bad, just when you zoom in. I don't know why I'm so graphically minded, it's probably the glitch at the beginning, messing everything up. So now we go, ooh wow, passed through door. Didn't even open, and I walked right through it. This is even more creepy, because I'm not sure if there's a guy behind me. Ooh, so my brain, and 4 dogs. For some reason, I thought I saw something completely different odd word there. And I wasn't sure. Yeah. Goodbye. Being the nice hero I am, I'm not going to help. I guess I've got to help them just to be kind. Let's whack you with a melee thing, just so I can whack it and get credit. Controls. Okay. So, I essentially stole a kill on that one, but I'm fine with that, because I gave him minimal help where it wasn't needed. And they can go kill those people. I've got quests to turn it. Oh, what? No. I can't even steer a horse properly. And we're here. A leggy horse carrying us. And we get that, which isn't really useful. And that, which is useful. And it doesn't give me the stat I want, though. I'm not sure if I want it. And then that, which is very useful, that's what I'm taking. I don't care about these shoulder pads, but they're also really useful. 40 plus armor, and then 30 plus armor with more agility. I will take that. I like stats, so there we go. Excuse me. And we do talk to Ceradon at his cabin. At his cabin. I almost said that we were talking to Ceradon at his cabinet, and that would be extremely odd. I wonder why he would be living in a cabinet in Locho. Anywho, my brain goes odd and strange places when I'm talking to nothingness. I'm talking to you guys, but it's nothingness on this end, and that's not a veiled insult calling you guys nothing. And yep, this is in essence what I cut out in that last video, except it got way farther and I realized how terrible it was after I made the video and I couldn't apologize in the same thing. And so I had to go and cut the entire thing out and start over again. Ooh, it's a person with a white name. I don't know why that makes him special. And, oh, come on, let me talk to you. So where did this house? And what did he give me over here? That's a helmet I don't want because I got an awesome one from the Wheel of... I did webkins back when I was younger, so I want to call it the Wheel of Wow. Oh, talk to Aylward at the Instacart farm. So, we will do that, but not right now, because of all things, we're going to have to go into the Old Forest. Is there any way I can humanly put this off? Yes, there is. Put this on, and this on. We can go do other quests before we have to go into the Old Forest. Next episode, or the episode after, we're going to have to, but we can put it off as long as possible, and this looks like a wonderful place to jump off of. I bet it's going to at least give me a broken ankle. Yep. The fun of this game. So, anyways, other than the spontaneous roof jumping, we jumped it. We have a little ways to go to Adzo's, and now, because I think I spent so long doing that one instance and rambling on, this might actually be the end of the video, which is amazing, because I thought it was going to go on way longer, but I've got a clock this time, and that clock is telling me things way different than what I think. Yeah, essentially my clock is telling me I'm wrong, and I trust the clock more than I trust myself, so I guess this will be the end if, let's see, doing mental math, because the clock was on before. This should be a 10-minute video. I think I had 5 minutes getting into Lotro, and 5 minutes doing random off-camera things, and then 10 minutes of awesomeness, pretty much rambling, and that should be good. So, sorry about the lack of things accomplished. You're gonna get to watch me fail terribly in the Old Forest next. There it is, the little portal of evil to the Old Forest. But I do have to do that. This is the part of the game that's going to make me really annoyed at life, and then I'm going to get past it, and I'm going to go into the Lonelands, and I'll be happier, but see, you can tell it's not a happy place. The sky goes darker above it, and it's evil, and it's got the big trees growing out of the rock, because that makes sense, and roots that don't make any disturbance when they come out of the ground whatsoever, and ones that appear out of nowhere. It's a phasing root. Let's see how far away it takes you to see that. There it is. So at about this range, roots don't exist. That's a real story. If you get a little closer, but see, it's here if I got there, and then if I go away, it goes, wow, but I wish that was the way it was in real life. To get rid of an obstacle, you just walk away and it stops attacking you. Yep, that's the way things should work. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed some, and this isn't even, well, I wish physics was slightly better. That's the only qualms I have about this game. The game itself is fine. It's just random graphics. It's graphics and physics that I have issues with. Because you would be bonking your head. You would be having some issues here. Why is this solid if this is not? It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, lots of anyways in this episode. I'm having fun rambling all over the place. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something at least from this, and have a wonderful day.